Hi friends, I wanted to take a few minutes today to share some tips for staying calm during the coronavirus situation. So as a nurse and a yoga teacher and an energy healing practitioner, I have a really holistic perspective on this whole thing. And on the one side, I think it's a really serious situation that could evolve in a lot of different ways, and that there are very practical things we can do to take care of ourselves, which I'm sure you all are already informed about, primarily washing your hands, and also staying hydrated and nourishing the body. And we should always be washing our hands, just FYI, that's nothing new. But being extra vigilant about that and also not touching your face are the things to be really aware of course. And then on the other side, I really believe that the collective fear that is stirred up around this situation is just as, if not more than, dangerous than the virus itself. And that's because fear disables the immune system and puts us into this short-term survival mode, which shuts down all of our sort of long-term thriving projects in the body. And that includes blood flow to the parts of the brain that allow us to think creatively and innovatively and collaboratively, which, if you think about it, are exactly the things we need when we have an unprecedented and devastating problem on our hands. So I think some of the best things that we can do for ourselves during this time is to really support the body in supporting us. So communicating safety to the body is going to let your body know that it is okay to invest energy in things like immunity, healing, repairing, digestion, reproduction, production of chemicals that balance our mood, and of course blood flow to the brain for those higher cortical brain functions of creativity and innovation and collaboration and all of those things. So personally and collectively, it's really important to stay on top of this fear that's coursing through the collective. So today I'm going, and then additionally, I do want to say that personally, I am very intentional about how I engage with the news. So I make sure I'm really grounded in my body, aware of my safe surroundings, where I am, that I know that I'm safe right here where I am when I seek out information to inform myself. So of course, stay informed, but I do think it is important to be intentional about it, and that for me, it's not good to listen sort of unconsciously or engage really in all of the media coverage of it. Just pick a time, inform yourself, and kind of get out. That would be what I would recommend for that in terms of the energetic impact that we're all absorbing from this information. So on top of all of that, today I'm going to share a breathing technique, sort of a meditative breathing technique that I've been doing in my restorative classes that my students have really been liking. We really focused on it this week and last week. It's a great thing to do anytime, but especially now. And whether or not you're concerned about this situation or feeling the impact personally or not, collectively, a lot of anxiety and panic and fear is stirred up, and we are all touched by that. So doing what you can to center yourself is a huge service to yourself, to your body, to everyone that you love and support. So before I lead you through it, I'm going to explain what's going on in the body when we do this. So we're going to be breathing in through the nose, and that in and of itself communicates safety to the body. So that's considered a bottom-up intervention from the body to the brain, communicating safety. So from your body to your brain. And the reason why breathing in through the nose does that, if you think about it, you couldn't be running for your life if you were breathing really nice and slow through your nose. We usually breathe short and through the mouth if we're actually in danger or if we're literally running or fighting. So breathing in through the nose sends a message from the body to the brain that we're safe. And then on our exhales, we're either going to silently think or say out loud, which is what I recommend. That's what I do when I'm alone. I am safe. And that's a top-down intervention, so from the brain to the body. So with each breath, we're going to have the body talking to the brain and the brain talking to the body. And in doing that, we sort of harmonize this connection. It's really soothing to the nervous system, specifically the vagus nerve, which innervates all of our organs and is pretty much essential for every healthy body processing system. So, which I'm going to go into, I have a whole workshop next week on Thursday, an online workshop on the healing power of breath, and I'll go into a bunch of different types of breathing techniques and geeking out on all of the science around that. So if you're interested in joining that, it's part of my monthly workshop series, and I'll send out some more information about that. That's gonna be next Thursday. For today, I'm just gonna lead you through a really simple thing, and this is something that you can do on your own or return to this video anytime you start to feel chaotic or anxious. And I also think it's really good right now, especially to do in the morning and at night, just to reset. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. And if you're somewhere where you can close your eyes, that's great. But I think you can also benefit if you're out and about and need to keep your eyes open. Take a few moments just to kind of get comfortable, sitting up nice and upright if you can. Empty all the air out of your lungs. And breathe in nice and slow and steady through the nose. As you breathe out gently through the mouth, either think to yourself or say out loud, I am safe. Breathing in through the nose and thinking or saying, I am safe. Breathing in through the nose I am safe. You can continue that on your own. You can do as many cycles as you want. Even just doing 3 to 5 is a nice reset throughout your day. And then the other ones that I'll offer that came up in my class today that people really liked is continuing on. So using I am safe and then breathing in through the nose. And as you breathe out, thinking or saying, I am healing. And breathing in through the nose. And thinking or saying, I am strong. So you can keep going on your own. And I'll just lead us one last time through these 3. Really harmonizing this connection between the body and the mind and the body. Letting your body know that it's totally a good time right now to invest energy in all of your restorative and healing, amazing, thriving functions. Breathing in through the nose. I am safe. Breathing in through the nose. I am healing. Breathing in through the nose. I am strong. And you can just gently release that. Again, this is something that's really simple and easy. You can do it even just one breath. I think doing like 3 to 5 is a good, nice pause. Do it in the morning. Do it kind of in a break during your day, before or after you're watching the news or looking up information. And just really let your body know, like right now I'm in my house, I'm not in contact with anyone else, I've washed my hands. Really right now I truly am safe. And the more time you can spend in that state, the more resilient you're going to be for this and anything else that this crazy life throws your way. If you have any questions, please, I love to talk about all this stuff. So comment or send me a message, and just sending you all lots of peace and strength.